Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Uncle Madd and Jesta here. It is a kind of rainy, kind of gross day here in Nashville, but luckily for us, we're leaving this place behind and we are going on vacation. It's finally time once again. We are about to depart Nashville for the Dominican Republic. We're going to a brand new Bahia resort that we have never been to before. The name escapes me at this moment, but I'm sure I'll say it 1,000 times by the time this video series is over. But as we have done on our most recent trips, we are once again spending the evening before our trip at the B&A Hilton Hotel attached to the B&A, obviously, airport here in Nashville. This has been a great luxury add-on to our recent trips where we're able to kind of already be at the airport, get a good night's rest. We typically fly out pretty early in the morning on these trips, so it's nice to be able to kind of just jet right across the walkway, which actually, our view right here is the little walkway. Like, it's basically like right over here, if you can see. That's where the airport is, so we'll like walk out there and walk over there, and we'll get on our plane bright and early tomorrow morning and go to the lovely Dominican Republic to experience a brand new Bahia resort. It's not a brand new in the sense that it's not like they didn't just build it. It's brand new to us. It's a first time visit for us. So that's going to be very cool. It's going to be a very cool trip. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited for everything on this. And these stays at the B&A Hilton here in Nashville have been a great way to start these trips recently. So I would highly recommend that to anybody flying out of Nashville or, I know like Orlando has a hotel attached to their airport. I'm sure this is a common thing in other airports. It just makes your trip a little bit smoother. The start of your trip is always a little bit smoother when you can just wake up, roll out, go straight to the airport and get on the plane as opposed to have to wake up. Somebody's picking you up. It's an Uber, it's a buddy, it's a friend, whoever it is. This just makes that whole process, so much easier. Which, shout out to our buddy Erica Joe, famous celebrity, more famous than me. She brought us to the hotel tonight. So, it's not like we didn't need a ride to get here, but, it's a lot smoother of a process when you get dropped off the night before as opposed to having to rush and try to get dropped off in the morning. So definitely recommend this type of thing to everybody else. I'm probably going to make this video just like the full travel to Dominican Republic video. I think I did that on the last trip video we did because there's not a whole lot to add to our previous experiences here at the hotel, but we'll probably go get a bite to eat, show that. We'll crash out, get on the airplane tomorrow, and be about our way. Once we get down to the resort, we'll probably call it a day, and then we'll start the video series fresh there. So this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. Goodbye, Nashville. We're with you for one more night, and then the beautiful Dominican Republic is where we'll be next. What's the name of the place we're going? I feel like I should have said it.
Luxury Bahia Bougainville? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. Bougainville? I don't know. It's in La Romana.
We've been to the other Bahia resort in the Dominican Republic many times, obviously Punta Cana, but this is our first time sampling the La Romana one. So tomorrow, that's where we'll be, but tonight, this is where we are. If you want a more extensive, kind of review of this hotel here, you can probably watch, I think this is the third time we've stayed here, so probably the first trip I did this, you can go back and watch that one, but Jesta brought it to my attention that apparently previously I complained that the bottled waters they have in their room are listed as $3, but on this trip it says here, Diamond and Gold Silver members, just a little thanks from us, enjoy 2 free bottles of water on every stay. All other guests, $3, which apparently we are, according to what it says on the TV screen, the we of it all. That's combined.
Is that your name there, too?
Yes, we are silver members, so we get 2 free delicious bottles of Dasani. No, it's Pure Life, not even Dasani. Pure Life.
Dasani's not
bottled water.
Pure Life is better than Dasani.
Shout out. Before we do anything else, I want to give a quick shout out to my beautiful wife, Jesta. This is the second November vacation in a row where she has provided me with a luxurious item to enhance our experience on the trip. Last year it was the camera that I'm currently recording on. This year she got me this beautiful red Away carry-on luggage suitcase because I was in need of a new full-size carry-on style luggage. What?
It's not carry-on, it's a checked.
Checked, whatever. The words I'm using don't really mean much, but got a new one, so shout out Jesta. I always get Christmas presents in November from her, so good job, babe. So the first time we came here, we ate in the little downstairs restaurant attached to the lobby. I believe it's called Aviators, maybe?
This is our third time.
Yeah. After that, we kind of learned that the upstairs kind of bar area is a little bit just more laid back, a little bit easier, especially if you're just kind of grabbing a bite to eat and you're able to see, you got the views up here. So this is become our go-to now on these hotel stays is the upstairs. I believe it's the Sky Lounge, B&A Sky Lounge, but grab a bite to eat and then rest up for the trip ahead. Yeah, we got a very nice ambiance, cool little laid-back bar vibe, little guy playing some piano songs, good views of the airport, obviously, planes taking off and going about. Just to point out, obviously it's a little bit more limited food menu up here than what they have down at the main restaurant in the lobby area, but everything we've had up here has been good, so what are you going to do? All right, for our dinner here at the Rooftop Lounge, Jesta went with the French dip. I believe we've had this before, and it is always pretty good. I went with the wings, the little Parmesan garlic. I haven't had this before. Kind of went this way because I figure, probably not going to get many wings down in the Dominican Republic. Little taste the foam before we go. How was it? Another benefit to staying in the hotel is you can see how traffic is backed up pretty much all the way back out of the airport trying to get in here. There's a tiny little, I don't know if I can pick up on the camera just because it's far away, but there's the far left lane that nobody's in is an express lane that either takes you to valet, Uber drop-off, or hotel. So if you're staying at the hotel, you get a straight shot here into the hotel property while everybody else is just sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic trying to squeeze their way in. I feel like this hallway is kind of like a weird, optical illusion. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but kind of see ourselves in the glass reflected down there, and everything looks very similar, like a weird mirror maze almost. Maybe it's just the beers that Justin made me drink at dinner tonight because I'm not a drinker and she didn't want to drink alone. It's 3:30 in the morning, heading out of the B&A Hilton, making our way across the breezeway to the airport proper to prepare to board our first flight of the trip. B&A down to Atlanta and then on to Santo Domingo. It's early, like 3:30 in the morning. I don't know if I said that already. I didn't mention this in the first part of the video, but I think first time Jesta did this, she pre-checked in online before we got to the hotel, so she got the room and everything and had a digital room key already loaded up to her phone when we got here. Never had to go to the desk or anything like that. Got to go straight to the room, settle down, and then head up and have that nice dinner we had last night. So once again, another successful, enjoyable stay at the B&A Hilton, but now vacation proper begins. Through security and waiting to board now. No real issues. Delta check-in desk was about maybe 15 minutes late opening, which was stressing Jesta out a bit because we got pretty much one of the first flights flying out this morning, so did not want to risk getting into any trouble with that. Obviously, if you know what's going on in the world here in the news, we've got a government shutdown going on, which is crazy. So TSA workers, a lot of other people here at the airport aren't getting paid at the moment, so they're working for free, which shout out to them. They're still doing a great job. We got through security without any problems, but that's insane. Don't know why that's happening. So we are flying first class on these flights. However, I was led to believe that it was the pod style seats that we would be in, not these regular. You said we were getting special private pods. I was told this. We're going over the ocean. I feel like I've been lied to. Alright, where's Uncle Madd? It's Conan, I'm very similar to him. Wait a minute. What is this? I'm gonna have to reach out to my Delta rep. Let's try this. Cool. Well, step it is. There's Atlanta over there. You can see it off in the distance. I wonder if the Braves have a game today. Mid-November, long after the World Series is over. Actually really pretty coming in right now with like the foliage on the trees and the fog hanging over the city. It's also pretty inside the airplane. I think she's asleep. Oh well, we're about to land. Got a little bit of a 2-3 hour layover here in Atlanta, and then off to the DR. Probably do a little lounge action and chillax. Oh, that's like the Porsche little tracks and everything right there. Avengers headquarters. To Atlanta just in time to throw on the United match. They got the early kickoff today. 0-0 at the moment. Should be here for the entirety of the match on this layover in Atlanta, but the big match tonight, Nashville SC enter Miami, all to play for. Luckily Apple TV is global, so should be able to watch that in the DR. Vandy plays Auburn today. Lots of good sports today, and I'm going to a different country. Spending our layover here in Atlanta in the one of the Delta Sky Clubs, the one closest to our gate here in Concourse F. Jesta has been, I've barely been able to sit and relax because Jesta's sending me to get her mimosas literally every 2 to 3 minutes. I've lost count where we're at. And so on the most recent trip I made, I decided to actually get something for myself, and I don't know what to get because I'm not a drinker, so I don't know what kind of beverages people get in the mornings. But I remember my mom, when she would fly, she does not fly anymore, but when she did fly, she would drink a screwdriver to help her ease her nerves before flights. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's in a screwdriver, but I know my mom drank it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Cheers.
That's where it's all going. So the writing's on the wall. So what's going to happen is, remember back in 2008?
It's not bad. I can get used to this.
I think ours are already in there.
I don't know. I got the alert that our bags have been loaded. But
Yeah, but I said my bag is showing that it's directly below me.
So we have quoted our second flight of this journey, and once again, just lied and did not get us the pod seats that she promised.
These are not long-haul international flights.
We're on the international flight.
No, it's a Caribbean flight. It's not.
We flew in the pods once before, and you've promised me the pods ever since, and I've never got the pods ever since.
First of all, stop calling them pods. I have never promised you the lie-down seats. That's what they are. They're the lie-down seats.
We should be pod people, but you have denied us our pod privileges. Explain yourself. I deserve a pod. Spaghetti this flight, watching the best film of 2025. So Delta is offering first class guest a specialty Shake Shack burger on certain flights. We got lucky and we got one of those flights, so this is our in-flight meal today, a little Shake Shack. Let's see how this turns out. Please. Coming into DR, Jesta pointed out there are a lot of baseball fields here. We've passed, like, no joke, like 30 baseball fields, like not like stadiums, like youth or community baseball fields, which makes sense. There's a lot of Dominican Republic players in MLB, so it's a big sport here. But on our way down, landing. It's been our first time at this airport, actually. Our previous trips to Dominican Republic have been on kind of the other side of the island where the Punta Cana resorts are, but we are trying all new things today. New airport, new resort, new adventure. Oh, a little bouncy. I shouldn't be complaining because it may be like in the teens and snowing in Nashville at certain points this week, but whew, tropical climate is hot. Whoosh. This airport, very similar to what we experienced at other ones. You know, there's a lot of people trying to get you to use their taxi service. We always pre-book just to avoid the hassle of all that. But, you know, out here in kind of the pickup area, there's like a little bar over there, another little restaurant. So there's some stuff to hang out at here if you're like waiting for pickup. So nice. But like I said, hot, and not just this lady. But I am an idiot, or did Uber not exist when we first started coming down here?
I don't.
Car's ready.
Oh.
The answer was no. So the airport here, Santo Domingo, directly on the water. Beautiful water, as far as the eye can see. And beautiful girls as near as in this vehicle to me. I'll always be part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Don't you know you can't escape me? No, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Fun looking bridges we're going over here. Main entrance to the property's over on that side, towards where we be heading. Arrivals right now. Alright, so we arrived. We're heading up to the room. I'm going to wrap this one up because this is pretty much just the travel vlog on this one. So we'll start with our room check-in on the next video. Thanks for watching. More to come. Be best friends.